My beloved child, do not scroll past this moment. Do not let your heart wander away, because this is the last chance heaven gives you tonight. Archangel Michael is standing at your door. Yes, right now. He is whispering your name into the wind because a miracle that carries your destiny is trying to reach you. And God says, if you see this and open your heart within 10 minutes, the blessing will not be delayed. But if you ignore it, the door will close, and the miracle will pass you by. My child, do you feel the trembling in your chest as you hear this? That is not fear, it is recognition. Your soul already knows that this message was written before time began. God is sending a secret into your life, a hidden truth, and Archangel Michael has been ordered to guard it until you receive it. This is why you cannot skip. This is why you cannot delay. Because your name is already written on the scroll of this miracle. Beloved, there is a light shining right now on your life, a light that separates you from every trap, a light that exposes the liars around you, and a light that pulls you toward your breakthrough. Do you know what heaven whispered? Within 10 minutes of receiving this, a shift will begin. The chains that held you will fall. The tears that drowned you will dry. And the very person who doubted you will bow before your testimony. But hear this warning, the enemy does not want you to stay. He will whisper, scroll away. Skip this. This is nothing. But Michael is shouting, no, stay, my child, for what is being revealed is the key to your next season. This is urgent. This is divine. This is not by chance. You are here because heaven appointed you to hear this right now. My beloved, before we go deeper, pause and let your soul breathe. If these words stir something inside you, make sure you subscribe to this message, not because of me, but because heaven will continue sending signs to your path. And you cannot afford to miss the next revelation. Child of light, there is something you must know. Someone you love deeply, who is now resting in heaven, has been begging for this message to reach you. They have seen your tears. They have seen your restless nights. They whispered your name before the throne of God. And today God answered, that is why this message is here. That is why Michael is carrying these words. Because you were not forgotten. The scroll of your life is opening. I see the ink of destiny glowing. I see the number 7 written over your name. This is a sign, 7 days of miracles, 7 doors of blessing, 7 hidden enemies being revealed. But it begins when you open your heart in this very moment. My child, you think you are listening to words, but in truth, you are standing in a courtroom of heaven. Your case is being decided. Your enemies are being judged. Your blessing is being signed. The angels are watching. The clouds are trembling. And Michael is raising his sword, saying, protect this one, for they belong to God. Even as I speak, there is a shift in your atmosphere. The heaviness around you is lifting. The chains of delay are breaking, and the hidden hand that worked against you is being exposed. This is why you feel chills. This is why your heart is pounding. Because heaven's voice is echoing through these words. My beloved child, do not doubt why you are here. Every breath you take tonight is proof that heaven is not finished with you. Archangel Michael has been released from the throne with one assignment, to protect your destiny, to uncover the hidden truth that was kept from you, and to lift you out of the shadows of delay. My child, listen closely. Someone you trusted betrayed you, but you could not see their face. You felt the sting of their action, but the mask they wore blinded you. Heaven says the mask is falling. The betrayer will be revealed. The reason this hurts is because it is close to you, but do not fear. Michael says what they meant for your downfall will turn into your rise. Beloved, do you remember the night you cried, asking God, "Why me?" That cry did not vanish. It rose like incense before the throne. And heaven answered, "This one is chosen. This one is marked. This one is not forgotten." That's why this message is not ordinary. It is timed. It is sealed. And it is being delivered to your soul in the exact moment you needed it most. My beloved, the winds around your life are shifting. Even as you hear this, there is a sudden turning. A closed door is opening. A letter with your name is being signed. And the stone the builders rejected, yes, you, are becoming the cornerstone. This is not a story for tomorrow. This is a testimony unfolding right now. Do not doubt. Do not hesitate. For your enemies will watch the very table God prepares for you. My child, do you feel the urgency? That's not pressure, it's heaven knocking. The Spirit is telling you, do not take this lightly. Do not delay. Because when you obey and listen, you unlock the miracle already written for you. The delay is breaking. The chains are falling. And your midnight is turning into morning. Pause here. Take a deep breath. If these words touch you, then understand this is not by chance. Subscribe now, not for numbers, but because you are being aligned with messages that will guard your steps. Heaven says, do not miss the next voice I send you. Child of destiny, 7 angels are circling your name. They are assigned to clear the road ahead. Every trap set for you is being crushed. Every lie spoken against you is being reversed. And every delay over your finances, relationships, and purpose is being lifted. This is why you found this message. This is why you couldn't scroll away, because your angels are fighting even now. And Michael has already declared your victory. My child, heaven says, look at the clock. Count the minutes. Within 10 minutes of opening your heart, signs will follow. You will hear news. You will see a sign. And you will feel the heavy weight leaving your chest. It will not be imagination, it will be confirmation. Because God does not speak and then remain silent. When He speaks, He confirms. And tonight He is confirming you are chosen. Beloved, there is a secret hidden in your family. It has been covered for years. People whispered, but no one revealed the truth. Now the season of silence is ending. God says the truth is surfacing. What was hidden in darkness will be brought into light. It may shock you. It may sting you, but it will free you. For freedom cannot be denied when heaven orders it. My beloved, do not grow weary. You have been fighting battles no one saw. You smiled when your soul was breaking. You gave when your hands were empty. And you stood tall when your knees were trembling. But God saw. Every hidden battle was recorded. Every secret tear was counted. And heaven has declared enough. The season of sorrow is over. The season of glory has come. Every lie spoken against you is being reversed. And every delay over your finances, relationships, and purpose is being lifted. This is why you found this message. This is why you couldn't scroll away, because your angels are fighting even now. And Michael has already declared your victory. My child, heaven says, look at the clock. Count the minutes. Within 10 minutes of opening your heart, signs will follow. You will hear news. You will see a sign. And you will feel the heavy weight leaving your chest. It will not be imagination, it will be confirmation, because God does not speak and then remain silent. When He speaks, He confirms. And tonight He is confirming you are chosen. Beloved, there is a secret hidden in your family. It has been covered for years. People whispered, but no one revealed the truth. Now the season of silence is ending. God says the truth is surfacing. What was hidden in darkness will be brought into light. It may shock you. It may sting you, but it will free you. For freedom cannot be denied when heaven orders it. My beloved, do not grow weary. You have been fighting battles no one saw. You smiled when your soul was breaking. You gave when your hands were empty. And you stood tall when your knees were trembling. But God saw. Every hidden battle was recorded. Every secret tear was counted. And heaven has declared enough. The season of sorrow is over. The season of glory has come. My beloved child, there are moments in life when heaven bends low and speaks with fire. And tonight is such a moment for you, a moment sealed with urgency, because Archangel Michael has descended, carrying a sword of light. And he whispers your name over and over into the silence of this night, telling you not to doubt why this message has found you, telling you that every obstacle you have faced has been noted in the courts of heaven, telling you that the very chains you thought would never break are now falling piece by piece. And though the enemy tried to bury you under shame, confusion, betrayal, and delay, heaven says this is the final night of your oppression. This is the hour of your revelation. And if you do not resist but open your heart right now, within minutes, you will feel the shifting. You will hear the sign. You will sense the heaviness that plagued you lifting off your shoulders. And you will know this was never chance, it was destiny. It was appointment. It was God's way of saying, my child, I never left you. Do you understand what this means, my child, my beloved? It means that even the tears you thought were wasted have been stored like treasures in heaven's bottle, and not a single drop has gone unnoticed. For you have cried in silence when others laughed. You have given kindness when others betrayed. And though no one honored you, the throne of God has been watching. And the very angel who guarded Eden now guards you. He is standing, raising his sword, declaring that no weapon forged against you shall prosper, declaring that the masks around you will fall, declaring that your name will be lifted. For the scroll of your life is being unsealed right now, and written upon it in fire are the words, chosen, anointed, protected. And every time the enemy tried to erase your name, God Himself read it in glory. You may not see it yet, but even as you breathe in this moment, contracts are shifting in your favor. Doors that were slammed shut are creaking open, and the people who whispered against you will be forced to speak blessings over you. For heaven says, "This one is mine. This one belongs to me. This one carries a testimony that will shake generations." And though you think you are small, though you think you are forgotten, let me tell you the truth. You are standing in the middle of a cosmic drama where angels war over your destiny. And tonight the battle turns. Tonight the verdict is rendered. Tonight Michael himself cries out, "Victory, victory, victory." And your name echoes with that cry. Do not turn away. Do not harden your heart. For even the device in your hand has become an altar. And this message is the sacrifice. And the moment you receive it, a seal is broken, a chain is shattered, and the path that looked impossible will unfold like a bridge of light before you, carrying you across the waters of despair into the land promised for you long before your birth. And though people tried to bury the truth of your lineage, though secrets in your family have remained hidden in darkness, heaven says the hour of unveiling is here. The lie will no longer stand. The silence will no longer cover. And the very person you thought would never speak will confess. The hidden documents will surface. The whispers will become shouts. And what was meant to destroy you will set you free. My child, my beloved, I tell you now with fire in my voice, within 10 minutes of letting this truth sink into your soul, something will stir, a message will come, a shift will be felt, and you will know that heaven confirmed what I am saying because God never speaks without confirmation. And though you doubt, though you hesitate, though you feel unworthy, He calls you worthy. He calls you chosen. He calls you His beloved. And Michael stands by to guard what you are about to receive. My child, my beloved, do you not yet realize why this word is being spoken over your life right now? The hour is late. The heavens are open. And Michael himself stands at the threshold of your destiny, holding a sword of blazing fire, cutting through the cords that have bound your feet for years, cutting through the generational curses that tried to keep you small, cutting through the lies spoken over your name. Because God has declared that no more delay shall stand against you. No more betrayal shall define you. No more secrets shall torment you. My beloved, everything you suffered, every night you spent weeping alone, every moment you felt abandoned, it was not wasted. Heaven recorded it. Angels carried it like letters before the throne. And tonight the court of heaven pronounces the verdict in your favor. Even as you listen, your name is being announced. Your case is being decided. And the scroll of your life is being opened with words written in eternal fire. This child is chosen. This child is sealed. This child will rise. Do you understand the weight of this? The very words being spoken are not ordinary. They are decrees. They are judgments. They are weapons being hurled into the unseen world. And the powers that try to silence you are trembling because they know their time is finished. My child, my beloved, do you not yet realize why this word is being spoken over your life right now? The hour is late. The heavens are open. And Michael himself stands at the threshold of your destiny, holding a sword of blazing fire, cutting through the cords that have bound your feet for years, cutting through the generational curses that tried to keep you small, cutting through the lies spoken over your name. Because God has declared that no more delay shall stand against you. No more betrayal shall define you. No more secrets shall torment you. My beloved, everything you suffered, every night you spent weeping alone, every moment you felt abandoned, it was not wasted. Heaven recorded it. Angels carried it like letters before the throne. And tonight the court of heaven pronounces the verdict in your favor. Even as you listen, your name is being announced. Your case is being decided. And the scroll of your life is being opened with words written in eternal fire. This child is chosen. This child is sealed. This child will rise. Do you understand the weight of this? The very words being spoken are not ordinary. They are decrees. They are judgments. They are weapons being hurled into the unseen world. And the powers that tried to silence you are trembling because they know their time is finished. My beloved, lean closer because what I am about to reveal will pierce through the fog that has clouded your path. There has been a hidden hand working against you. Someone you never suspected, someone close, someone you trusted with your heart, but they carried envy, they carried deception, and they whispered behind closed doors against you. For years, you wondered why doors slammed shut, why opportunities slipped away, why people turned cold without cause. Heaven says it was not random. It was the dagger of betrayal veiled in friendship. But now the mask is falling. Now the truth is surfacing. And Archangel Michael is standing over you saying, "Fear not, my child, for the betrayal was permitted only so your vindication could be greater. Even those who turned against you will watch you ascend. Even those who laughed at your fall will see your rising." God says, "I will set a table before you in the presence of your enemies, and they will have no choice but to witness the glory I place upon you." Do not tremble at this revelation, beloved, because though it cuts, it also heals. You were never meant to stay bound to false loyalty. Heaven is tearing it away so that you may be aligned only with truth. And my beloved, hear this, someone who once walked this earth with you, someone who loved you deeply, but now rests in heaven has been interceding on your behalf. They have spoken your name in the courts above. They pleaded, "Father, do not let this child perish in despair." And the Father heard, and that is why this message is here. It is not an accident you found this. It is not coincidence that your eyes fell on these words. It is because a prayer that never died is being answered now. That soul who knew your pain while alive still cares in eternity, and their intercession has reached the throne. And God answered with this decree, "Release Archangel Michael. Send forth the word. Open the gates for my beloved." Do you feel the shiver, my child? That is not your imagination. That is the touch of heaven affirming that this is your moment. The veil between worlds has thinned, and you are standing in the current of divine timing. Beloved, look around you. What seemed blocked is beginning to crack. Financial chains that kept you counting every coin are breaking. For the heavens have declared wealth transfer. You will see money come from unexpected sources, blessings poured from unlikely hands, debts cancelled, doors of provision opening, because God says enough. My child will not beg but will feast in abundance. Relationships that felt impossible will shift. People who hardened their hearts will soften. And even in your family, the hidden truth long buried will surface like a treasure unearthed. It will shock, it will shake, but it will set you free. And though the enemy whispers, you will not survive the truth, Michael declares, the truth will be your sword, and with it you will cut through the lies of generations. Do you feel the urgency, my child? This is why heaven warns you not to scroll away, not to dismiss this moment, because every second counts. God says within 10 minutes of your heart opening fully to this word, I will send confirmation. It will come as a sign, a message, a sudden shift in your spirit. You will know that this was not a dream, not a coincidence, but my deliberate act of love. Hold on, beloved, because your confirmation is closer than your breath. Already angels are moving. Already chains are falling. Already the midnight of your sorrow is giving way to the dawn of joy. My beloved child, tonight the heavens lean close to whisper into your very spirit. For too long, you have walked carrying weights that were never yours to bear. Too long, you have been silenced by voices that told you you were not enough. Too long, you have been overlooked while others were celebrated. And though you smiled outwardly, within your soul, you asked over and over, God, have you forgotten me? And heaven answers with thunder, I have engraved your name on the palms of my hands. I could never forget you. And Archangel Michael stands tall before you this night, his blazing sword raised, declaring that every chain that mocked you is being cut. Every delay that strangled you is being destroyed. And every whisper of the enemy that told you it was over is being silenced forever. For you are not abandoned. You are not forsaken. You are chosen. And chosen ones do not die in the wilderness. They cross into promise. They inherit the land. They drink from overflowing cups. They wear crowns prepared before the foundation of the world. And you, my beloved, will rise. Do not doubt the trembling in your chest as you hear this. For what you feel now is not fear, but recognition. Your soul already knows this truth. Your spirit has been waiting for this confirmation. And as these words enter you like fire, know that they are unlocking seals you did not even know were shut, seals placed over your finances, seals over your relationships, seals over your destiny, seals that men and demons conspire to lock tight. But the Lion of Judah has roared, and Michael has been dispatched, and the locks are breaking one by one. You will see doors swing wide that were bolted against you. You will see people who resisted you turn into unexpected allies. You will hear your name spoken in rooms you have never entered. And blessings that were delayed for years will arrive suddenly, as if overnight. For the decree has gone forth, no more delay. No more denial. No more silence. Do not doubt the trembling in your chest as you hear this. For what you feel now is not fear, but recognition. Your soul already knows this truth. Your spirit has been waiting for this confirmation. And as these words enter you like fire, know that they are unlocking seals you did not even know were shut, seals placed over your finances, seals over your relationships, seals over your destiny, seals that men and demons conspire to lock tight. But the Lion of Judah has roared, and Michael has been dispatched, and the locks are breaking one by one. You will see doors swing wide that were bolted against you. You will see people who resisted you turn into unexpected allies. You will hear your name spoken in rooms you have never entered. And blessings that were delayed for years will arrive suddenly, as if overnight. For the decree has gone forth, no more delay. No more denial. No more silence. Beloved, you have felt betrayed, and the sting of that betrayal nearly crushed you. For it was not from a stranger, but from one you held close, one you trusted with your heart. And yet behind your back, they whispered, they schemed, they carried jealousy in their eyes, though they smiled with their lips. And you asked yourself why doors kept slamming shut, why people turned cold, why opportunities dissolved into dust. And heaven reveals tonight that the dagger was hidden in false friendship. But fear not, for the mask is tearing, the curtain is falling, the truth is surfacing, and you will no longer be deceived. The betrayer will be revealed, the liar will be exposed, and what they intended for your ruin will become the stage for your elevation. For God delights in preparing a table before you in the presence of your enemies. And every one of them will watch you feast. And O beloved child, there is a secret deeper still, a truth that has lingered in the shadows of your family line. Something hidden, something whispered, something never spoken aloud. But heaven says the hour of unveiling is here. What was concealed will be shouted. What was buried will rise. Documents will surface. Confessions will come. And though it will shake you, though it may sting, it will also release you. For truth, no matter how sharp, is the key that unlocks destiny. And your destiny has waited long enough. Chains of silence cannot hold it anymore. And Archangel Michael declares, "Fear not, beloved, for I will walk with you through the fire, and you will not be burned. I will stand with you in the flood, and you will not drown. I will guard you as you rise into the light." My beloved child, listen closely. For even as you sit here with these words before you, angels are circling your name, 7 of them assigned to clear the road. And they are crushing every trap, overturning every scheme, dismantling every curse, and scattering every dark cloud. Because God has said, "This one belongs to me. This one shall shine." And though men may doubt you, heaven does not doubt. Though you may feel weak, heaven calls you strong. Though you feel unworthy, heaven clothes you in worth. And Michael cries, "This is the one I defend. This is the one I fight for. This is the one whose story is not yet finished." Do not scroll away. Do not dismiss this. Do not let doubt trick you. Because within 10 minutes of opening your heart fully, a sign will come. A message will arrive. A weight will lift. And you will know that this word was for you and you alone, that heaven bent its ear to your prayer. That the tears you thought fell in secret have been heard, counted, treasured, and turned into a fountain of blessing. For nothing was wasted. Every sorrow has become seed. And that seed is now bursting into harvest. You will see it. You will taste it. And the testimony will not be delayed. My beloved child, hear this word as though the heavens themselves lean down upon you. Because that is exactly what is happening in this moment. The veil between you and eternity has been pulled thin. And Archangel Michael has been dispatched with urgency, carrying a message that cannot wait, a message that presses against your chest with holy fire. And though you may wonder why your eyes are upon these lines right now, it is not random. It is not chance. It is not coincidence. It is divine orchestration. Because too long have you walked under the shadow of questions. Too long have you borne chains that others never saw. Too long have you carried secrets in your bloodline that were never yours to bear. And heaven has declared that enough is enough. The cycle is broken. The generational curse is shattered. The hidden betrayal is uncovered. The false friends who laughed at your downfall are already trembling. For the season of reversal has come, and the one who was mocked will become the one who testifies. The one who was silenced will become the one who speaks. And the one who was overlooked will be lifted by the very hand of God. For Michael raises his sword now over your life and cries aloud into realms you cannot see, this child is marked. This child is guarded. This child will rise. And nothing can stop it. And I tell you the truth, even as these words enter your spirit like a river, contracts are shifting. Doors are opening. Angels are moving, and everything that was delayed is rushing toward you with divine acceleration because you are chosen. You are beloved, and the heavens do not lie. Beloved, lean in closer because there is a whisper coming from beyond the veil, from someone who walked beside you once on this earth, someone whose absence left a hole in your heart. Someone you loved deeply who now dwells in light. And they have not ceased to speak your name before the throne. They pleaded, Father, let this child not drown in sorrow. Let this child not perish in despair. And the Father answered, their hour has come. Release the word. Release the angel. Release the breakthrough. And that is why this moment has found you. That is why your eyes are locked here. Because love that never died is still interceding. And tonight their prayer is answered in you. My child, the chills on your skin are not imagination. They are the brush of heaven against your soul. The confirmation that this is not ordinary speech but a decree, not empty words but prophecy, not suggestion but command. And if you believe and open your spirit, within minutes, you will feel the weight lift. You will hear the confirmation. You will see the sign. For God never speaks and then hides his voice. He always confirms, and he confirms because you are too precious to be left in doubt. Beloved, lean in closer because there is a whisper coming from beyond the veil, from someone who walked beside you once on this earth, someone whose absence left a hole in your heart. Someone you loved deeply who now dwells in light. And they have not ceased to speak your name before the throne. They pleaded, Father, let this child not drown in sorrow. Let this child not perish in despair. And the Father answered, their hour has come. Release the word. Release the angel. Release the breakthrough. And that is why this moment has found you. That is why your eyes are locked here. Because love that never died is still interceding. And tonight their prayer is answered in you. My child, the chills on your skin are not imagination. They are the brush of heaven against your soul, the confirmation that this is not ordinary speech but a decree, not empty words but prophecy, not suggestion but command. And if you believe and open your spirit, within minutes, you will feel the weight lift. You will hear the confirmation. You will see the sign. For God never speaks and then hides his voice. He always confirms, and he confirms because you are too precious to be left in doubt. My beloved child, there is a shaking coming, but it is not to harm you, it is to free you. For in your family line, there are secrets long buried, truths whispered in shadows, lies that were built into foundations. And they have held you, bound you, limited you without your knowing. But heaven says the hour of unveiling is here. The silence is broken. The cover is torn. And truth will stand naked in light. And though it may sting, though it may shake, it will set you free. And your feet will finally run without chains. Do not fear this unveiling, for Michael stands guard as it happens, shielding you from harm, ensuring that what breaks around you cannot break you, and what falls apart around you cannot destroy you. For the fire that comes now is a purifying fire, and it burns only what is false while preserving what is true. Beloved, you will walk free of lies. You will inherit truth and you will stand taller than ever because heaven decreed it so. Beloved child, even as you sit with these words filling your spirit, 7 angels circle your name, a sign from the throne to clear your road, to scatter your enemies, to crush every trap, to silence every curse, and to lift your head when shame tries to bow it down. And they are already at work. They are already dismantling schemes. They are already overturning tables where your name was plotted against. And they are already speaking into the ears of those who hold your blessing, commanding them to release it, commanding them to honor it, commanding them to deliver it, because heaven has said, no more delay. No more denial. No more chains. And the earth must obey. My child, do you not feel the trembling within you? That holy urgency that keeps you here, reading line upon line, word upon word. That urgency is the Spirit saying, stay, my beloved. Stay, for this is the hour you have waited for, the very moment written before time began. Within 10 minutes of your surrender, a sign will manifest. A message will arrive. A shift will break forth. And you will know this word was carved for you alone. My beloved, you must understand this, nothing you suffered was wasted. Not a tear fell unnoticed. Not a night of weeping went unseen. And the very stones you stumbled over are becoming jewels in your crown. For every sorrow became seed, and every seed is now bursting into harvest. You are stepping into a season where losses turn into gain, betrayals turn into platforms, and delays turn into accelerations. Do not despise what was stolen, for what is coming will outweigh it. Do not mourn what left, for what enters now will heal you. Beloved child, I say this with the authority of the one who sent me, you are standing on the edge of your miracle. And if you hold on, if you do not walk away, the heavens will confirm it in ways that will leave you trembling with awe. My beloved child, listen with the ears of your spirit. For what is flowing now is not from man, but from the throne of the Most High. And Archangel Michael stands even now, his wings spread like a fortress around you, his sword blazing with fire. And he cries out your name into realms unseen, declaring that the accusations against you are silenced, the chains around you are shattered, and the verdict of heaven is written in your favor. And though the world told you that you are too late, too weak, too small, God Himself says, my child, you are right on time, for I am the keeper of times and seasons. And I declare that your season of mourning is over, and your season of rising has begun. You have felt the sting of betrayal. You have tasted the bitterness of loss. You have carried the weight of unanswered prayers. Yet even as you wept in the night, heaven collected your tears like precious diamonds, storing them in golden bowls. And tonight, the bowls are tipping. They are pouring out blessings. They are overflowing. And the ground beneath you will be drenched in abundance. My child, the very people who whispered against you in secret will soon whisper your name in wonder. For they will not understand how you survived, how you thrived, how you rose. And you will know it was not by your strength, but by the hand of God who never left you, by the sword of Michael who never failed you, and by the decree of heaven that has always been over your life. Beloved, there are things hidden in your family line that have tried to haunt you, patterns of brokenness, patterns of delay, patterns of betrayal that repeated from generation to generation. But heaven says, tonight, it ends here. It ends with you. And Michael lifts his sword and strikes the root of those curses, severing the chains that tried to drag you into the same fate. And though those before you stumbled, you will stand. Though those before you wept without answer, you will rejoice. Though those before you were trapped in cycles, you will break free and walk into promise. My child, you were not born to repeat history. You were born to rewrite it. You were born to carry a new name, a new mantle, a new testimony that says, this is what God does for His beloved. And even as I speak, angels are unfolding scrolls with your name, rewriting chapters of your story, erasing the lies written by the enemy, and inscribing lines of glory, favor, and destiny. And you will live to see every line come to pass. Do not doubt the trembling in your spirit now, for it is confirmation. It is recognition. It is the sound of your soul awakening to truth. My beloved, do not think the battle has been in vain. For every dark night was a seed of light. And every wound was soil for a miracle. And the very place where you bled will become the place where you shine. And the very people who mocked you will see you clothed in honor. You have walked through fire, and yet you are not consumed. You have walked through flood, and yet you are not drowned. For the Lord Himself walked with you, even when you thought you were alone. And Michael shielded you with unseen wings, even when you thought you were defenseless. And now, beloved, comes the turning, the great reversal, the divine exchange, ashes for beauty, mourning for joy, heaviness for praise, lack for abundance, rejection for honor. Do you not perceive it? Even as you breathe these words, the atmosphere is shifting, the unseen chains are falling, the hidden doors are unlocking, and the weight upon your chest is lifting. For this is not ordinary speech but decree. This is not chance but appointment. This is not fiction but prophecy. And you, my child, are the living recipient of it. My beloved, within 10 minutes of letting these words sink deep into your heart, signs will manifest, confirmations will come, and you will know beyond doubt that heaven itself orchestrated this encounter. You will see a message arrive, a call come through, an unexpected sign appear before your eyes, and it will strike you with awe because you will know God has spoken. God has remembered me. God has answered. Do not dismiss this urgency, for time is pressing. Heaven is calling, and the Spirit is urging you not to scroll away, not to doubt, not to delay. This is your appointed time, your written moment, your divine hour, and Michael himself will guard it until it is fulfilled. My beloved child, there is a weight pressing upon your chest even now as you read, not the weight of despair as you have carried before, but the holy weight of destiny. For Archangel Michael has been stationed beside you, his flaming sword drawn, declaring that the war over your life is shifting in your favor. And every voice that rose to condemn you is being silenced. Every hand that was lifted against you is being restrained. And every delay that mocked you is being overturned because the heavens have opened their books. And your name is inscribed upon the page of favor. Your case has been heard in the court of eternity, and the verdict is free, chosen, beloved, anointed. And you must know, my child, that you are not standing by accident in this hour. You are standing at the doorway of release. And the chains that clung to your family line for generations are snapping with a sound so loud that the unseen world trembles.